When creating my music advertisement, I had in mind the Jay-Z Blueprint advertisement. This is very obvious by the way the music advertisement is laid out. For example, in Jay-Z's advertisement, the first thing you see is the word Jay-Z. That is the biggest thing in the page. That is very similar to the way I put the bodies. However, I also wanted to make sure that Timeline was also as big as the bodies, as it's also the first album they have ever brought out as their new artists. Jay-Z's The Blueprint 3 is the third album of the Blueprint series, and it's already iconic. Therefore, Jay-Z's name needs to be bigger than the Blueprint. That is the difference between my magazine advertisement and his. From there, you move down to the main image. His main image is abstract, while my main image is the three artists from the group. This is because I wanted to make an advertisement that allows the audience to recognize the artists. Jay-Z's already an established known name and is therefore straight away connected to an image of Jay-Z, while my advertisement is a brand new artist. And therefore I want to put a face to the name, to the bodies, and that's why I put the faces of them on the music magazine. They're the only things in the advertisement that is not a text or a logo, which draws the eyes straight down to the faces. From there you go down to the included songs. I included Lamb, which is the song I used in the music video. This is intertextual referencing to the music video, and therefore when an audience listens to the music video, they straight away think about the magazine if they've seen it. This is very similar to Jay-Z, who uses two songs who have already been radio hits. Then there was a difference between my magazine advertisement and his. My magazine advertisement shows two reviews from Complex and Enemy. Although they are just star reviews, they inform the audience that this is a very high-rated album, and therefore they know a sense of the quality before even listening. While Jay-Z is already a known, established, high-caliber artist who doesn't need to have any reviews, as everybody knows that Jay-Z is a good rapper, singer, and songwriter. After that, I inform the audiences that it's out now. This is very similar to Jay-Z, who uses the date to show when the album is out. Jay-Z then puts the website www.jayz.com underneath the date. I have done the same thing on the out now, as it allows the audience to know a way to find more information about the body's timeline and the whole promotional package. Underneath the website in Jay-Z's advertisement, Roc Nation is advertised, the record label for Jay-Z. I do something similar by putting Good Music and Def Jam on either side of the advertisement. Next to those, I put Spotify and Apple Music plugs, a way to stream the advertised music. This is different to how Jay-Z was able to do it in the past, because he was in an era where streaming was not available. I have broken conventions by not using any colour in my whole advertisement. I tried to keep a very monotone tone to the advertisement, while in Jay-Z's music advertisement there is a splash of red drawing the audience in. This subverting of the conventions of music advertisement creates a more unique and stylistic advertisement to my promotional package, and also creates a consistent tone which is used throughout the promotional package. When creating my final ancillary project, I was making my digipack. I had in mind the Rihanna digipack. You can see a lot of similarities between my digipack and Rihanna's digipack. One example is the monotone style. Her digipack is all black and white with one or two colors. There's a bit of red in it, while mine is still a bit monotone. However, I use a bit more color. I use more of a copper color with black, grey and white, with a couple of the CDs actually using some color. For the first panel, for the front cover of the CD, you can see that I use the faces of the artists. This is very similar to how Rihanna does it. She has her face front of the front cover. She does not need to do this because she isn't a new artist. She's well known. However, that's why she doesn't put her whole name Rihanna across it. However, for mine, I put the bodies, the logo of the bodies, underneath the title of the album. The timeline is right in the middle, as it allows the audience to straight away know the name of the album, while Rihanna's ones are at the bottom of the image. This is because everybody already knows Rihanna, and if you're a Rihanna fan, you're going to buy it. And if you know Rihanna, you might buy it anyway. You don't need to know the name of the title. This is why her text is very thin and spaced out, while mine is very bold and condensed. We both use a parental warning logo. While mine is in the middle and smaller, hers is in the top. This is because it is a very conventional thing for hip-hop music and R&B music to have swearing, strong language and violence in the lyrics. And this conforms to that convention by using the parental warning logo. Moving on to the second panel, I have the names of the songs in the album. They are put one after each other, while Rihanna's her song lyrics are put into 2 panels. Mine is more conventional of a normal digipack, as it just shows the names of the songs, while Rihanna's is more stylistic, copying the style of a newspaper. Underneath the title, I put a copyright warning, the logo of the label, and a barcode. I did this because this is the standard of a digipack, while Rihanna also does this on the last panel. For the next 2 panels, I have images of the artists. This is also similar to how Rihanna does it, with images of herself, which draws in the audience into knowing who the artist is. I chose the same images from the front cover as I wanted to try and make sure these images become iconic. The difference between my one and Rihanna's one is that mine has a DVD of the music video I created for part of the promotional package. The name Lamb and the bodies is manipulated to be in a circle to try and create a unique type of style. A DVD logo is also put onto the disc. This informs the audience that this is the DVD for the music video and not the CD for the music, which is the next panel over. I put timeline and the bodies on inverting sides of the CD, with timeline being upside down and the bodies being the right way up. I also used an image from the music video as the disc cover. This is a intertextual reference to the music video and allows the audience to straight away recognize it. Overall, I think this is a very good and conventional digipack, and is effective to link into the music video and the music advertisement, as the front cover of the digipack is the same image as used in the music advertisement, and there's images from the music video in the music digipack. Thank you for watching. Love you. Don't know why I did that. That's weird.